I wanted to talk a little bit more about my nursing internship for those who might be interested in nursing or curious about what it's like interning in the city. And so we're going to do some skincare while I talk about it. So what a lot of nursing students do between their junior and senior year, after a year of having clinical experience, you can apply to work at, they call it more of an externship because you have a preceptor and you follow their schedule and you're basically shadowing with some responsibilities, or like you get to do some work on nursing skills under another nurse. And I think it's really cool because you just get so much hospital exposure, and I feel like what you learn in a hospital setting is just so different than what you learn in your lectures. And I think both are valuable, but it's really nice to have both, especially because your job is going to be the experience and you're going to apply the knowledge, but having real life experience and knowing how to handle certain situations or non-textbook situations, I feel like is really beneficial. I feel like it's been about maybe 7 weeks of my internship, and I feel like I've learned so much and I feel so much more comfortable in the hospital setting, because for our clinicals at school, you don't follow a nurse for their entire 12-hour shift. You only do maybe 5 or 6. And being there for the full 12 hours, you kind of just see the whole rhythm and flow based on the handoff that you get, assessing your patients and kind of just planning out your day as a nurse and making like your nursing plan for the day. Like, I'm going to see this patient at this time to do these certain things, and if they call before that, then we'll go help them out with whatever they need. But you see when all their medications are due, or you see like they plan all their responsibilities like documentation around actually visiting the patient and making sure that they're doing all the preventative measures like preventing skin breakdown, and making sure they get up if they can and helping them to the bathroom when they need to go. And I feel like it's been such a good preview of what my post-grad work-life dynamic will look like. And it's also really nice because following their schedule, I get certain days off that I wouldn't if I was working a 9 to 5. Like, I could have Tuesday and Wednesday off, and that would be my weekend. And I honestly really like that. It's harder to coordinate spending quality time with people in that sense, but it's really nice because the city's so much quieter, and so I get to go do things and it's less busy, and I love it. And as part of my program, and I'm sure a bunch of other programs offer the same opportunity, I got to shadow a different floor of my choice, and I picked the ICU because that is primarily what I'm interested in. And at first it was just the idea of it because we don't really get critical care as one of our school clinicals. The idea of it that I had in my head and the actual experience just aligned so seamlessly, and it was just so inspiring. It was just a moment where like everything clicked and I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. And maybe it is a little dramatic to say that after one day there, but for now I'm just gonna take it and run with it, just because I feel so driven to try to attain that level of knowledge and competency. And I just think with the educational opportunity that I have going to NYU, I really needed to make the most of it and just take advantage of the resource that I have access to, and that is how I best see doing that.
Gotta have a lot of love. Gotta have a whole lot of love from you, little girl. Gotta have a whole lot of love from you that I got right now. Tonight I was thinking
After revolving my life around an internship, the abrupt ending of that pace of life was jarring. It felt weird to no longer brace myself and mentally prepare for those long days. Feeling discombobulated and having no obligations to be anywhere or do anything, I've been trying to spend my time doing things I find re-energizing in the hope of protecting myself from burnout. Now let's spend a fun afternoon in the Lower East Side.
Something